We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Diego Padres and the Knights. The Knights are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Samuel Moya gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Stepping up now, Jeff McNeil. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Digging in now for San Diego, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And as you check out his righty-lefty split, it's no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And this will kick off the base of the wall. McNeil rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Wow, we're only 2 batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at bat, roping a single. Then the man in the 2-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
Tony Gwynn started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 309 is the average entering play. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is with changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Adam Dunn comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 264 is average entering play, 7 homers and 25 driven in. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed, and as Dunn is certainly prone to do, he goes down swinging here.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Willie Adames, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 San Diego. Aaron Nola will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Standing in, Corey Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Joe Morgan is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And the pitch. Hit to first, right to him, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
Andrew Jones is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Jones has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Adames brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Matt Olsen. The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Corey Lee. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Brett Phillips will bat next, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 1 out and a runner on second base. And it's quickly 0-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Aaron Nola. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
The first baseman.
Here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring to pitch and just go ahead and challenge him.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Striding forward, Johnny Bench. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. So far this season, Bench carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And he falls behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Now at the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score it. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 13.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ke'Bryan Hayes. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Padres down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Now to the plate, Charlie Culberson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Culberson is retired, and there's one away.
the shortstop.
So with one gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Adames scoops it up, and that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Samuel Moya, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth, and in steps Adam Dunn.
Number 44, Adam Dunn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, at the ball. Ball one, no strike.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Adames brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. For the current campaign, Adames is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Drives it the other way to deep right. Ranging back is Ray. He gets to it, and he botched it. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now. Jay Bruce is on now, as he'll take over in right field following the injury.
Jay Bruce. Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Dunn at second. Adames at first with no outs. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 3-2 one more time. He loses him on ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Lee, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First delivery to him on the way. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Two and one.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
All even now, 2 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Brett Phillips, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. They get the force at the plate, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Jay Bruce now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
This pitch is popped up. Hayes is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Adames picks it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, Fred McGriff. And this one's in the dirt. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. He's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Hayes.
So coming to the plate, Brian Hayes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Tony Gwynn. A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. Fouled away. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Settling in now, number 5. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gwynn is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder Adam Dunn, lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Willie Adames. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And there's out number 2.
Now back. The first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Bench moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Jeffrey Delgado come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And a high strike there, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A runner at second, nobody out. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So striding in, Jay Bruce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-0 is a curveball that gets him out in front for a strike. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up a... Raleigh Fingers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Fingers.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Corey Lee. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Hops this one up, but this will land untouched.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Brett Phillips, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Nestor Cortes Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 30, Nestor Cortes Jr.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Indiana, the first baseman, Fred.
Now the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Hayes is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Johnny Bench. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just had a knack, Nero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Delino DeShields will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. Got a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Standing in now, Jose Iglesias, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Gwynn will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Drew Pomeranz takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 15.
Number 16 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A ball and no strikes. Ball and a strike. Pomeranz is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Knights on top 3-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now playing left field, number 0, Delina Zatia.
Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and blast? They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The next 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Brian Hayes. Now a ball lined to the left side. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Bruce will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Padres down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jay Bruce. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no shot for Dunn. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 25.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. On the ground towards second. And this is going to be a base hit for Andrew.
Now batting, first baseman,
In now, Fred McGriff. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit.
the catcher number 5.
To the plate now, Johnny Bench. Fouled away. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Pomerantz sets. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. John Franco comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set for the start of the inning, and in steps Adam Dunn.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. One out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Willie Adames is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Riding in once again, Matt Olson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. San Diego down to their final strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Knights will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Knights jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Raleigh Fingers gets the win in relief, his second of the year. John Franco wraps it up for the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.